There have been power cuts across large parts of Ukraine following a massive overnight Russian aerial assault on energy facilities. Nuclear power plants in western regions were forced to disconnect power lines due to the attacks. It comes as the Ukrainian president said the US has set a June deadline for a peace deal with Moscow.
Once again, Ukraine's infrastructure has been targeted by a massive Russian aerial attack. President Volodymyr Zelensky said more than 400 drones and some 40 missiles were used. The overnight strikes hit the power grid, generation facilities, warehouses and distribution substations, mostly in western regions. The International Atomic Energy Agency has confirmed that nuclear power plants have been forced to reduce output, prompting Kyiv to request emergency assistance for its power plants from neighbouring Poland, where fighter jets were mobilised and air defence systems placed on standby. More than 1 million Ukrainians are enduring a record cold winter without power. Many have sought refuge underground from the Russian swarms and temperatures as low as -30.
The Russians make us live in inhumane conditions, without heating, without electricity, and to sleep in the metro.
President Zelensky says the US has proposed holding the next round of trilateral talks in a week in Miami, and that President Trump wants a deal ending the war in place by the start of the summer. The Ukrainian president confirmed Kyiv's willingness to attend, but there has been no word from the Kremlin.
For Ukraine and for the reliability of any agreements, it is essential that there are security guarantees and that Russia does not return to Ukraine with a third invasion. Security guarantees are what can truly add trust both to the diplomatic process and to the outcome that is needed.
The security guarantees, a ceasefire and the status of the Donbass are on the table in Abu Dhabi, but neither Moscow nor Kyiv could find common ground at those talks last month. There are reports that any deal reached would be put to a referendum by Ukrainian voters, but under current conditions, authorities say it would take around 6 months to organise such a poll. David Landy, RTE News.